What method do you use, or how do you approach the market before this? What? Oh, Manso Safari. Oh, you learn it in English or Malay? In Malay. Oh, so you understand Malay? Okay. Yeah, on the terms, yeah. Basically, on YouTube, there are many Malay traders, right? There are many Malay traders in YouTube, right? Uh, and oh, Hanzo, yeah, okay. Hanzo. So okay. For me, I only trade. I only trade using SNR, support resistance, but with a little twist. I'm not changing the concept of the support and resistance. I'm just giving you a bigger vision, a bigger view of how to use your SNR in different ways. So for me, I like to stick to one. I don't really like to jump. So for you, my advice for you after this, I hope you just follow my way, or because I think it will be the easiest, because I really just use line chart. No more than that. I just use line chart for entry. So whatever you learn before this, I hope you don't throw it away, but you can put aside for a while. You can put it aside for a while. You don't throw it away. It's valuable. It's valuable. It's knowledge, but just put it away. I learned a lot of methods. Even I went through every video on YouTube, I think, just to learn. But then it's up to my decision. It's up to myself to this when I'm trading. I'm the one who decides which one I'm going to use or follow. Because the problem with some traders, or some traders that don't really find the consistency yet, is because they keep changing everything and keep adding everything together. And when you do, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's a bad idea, because when, let's say, you're wrong, you have everything, you put your Fibonacci, you put your trend line, you put your stochastics, you put your everything you put, but then suddenly you're wrong. Which one is wrong? You can detect why it's wrong. So for me, I like to stick to one concept so that I know, oh, okay, I got it wrong. Where? How? Okay. So okay, we'll start off soon. So I think you've seen my videos on YouTube, I guess. Right. So on after you watch many of them. Do you follow me on this? Not many of them. Do you follow me on Instagram? Oh, only 2 videos, right? Short English videos. Oh, you got interested. You got interested in those ones, ah. Okay. So okay. Today, usually when I do personal coaching, it will only take maximum 70 to 90 minutes. Maximum. Why? Why I keep it short? Because that's the only thing you need to know. The more, when in trading, the more you ask, the more it hurts. The more it hurts. Because when you see it so simple, you don't ask anymore. You just follow. When you see it's so simple, you don't ask anymore. You just follow. And that's one of the reasons that I keep thriving in success in trading, because I believe that it's simple. You don't need to ask, because I have some friends. One is one's Polish, and one's German. They've been trading for 6 years, but they haven't found the consistency. But then when I explained how I trade, they couldn't believe it. So when they couldn't believe it, they have their ego. They have their ego, and then that ruins their own trading. Because why? You don't want to lower their ego. Oh, it's just this trading is there. Oh, it's just this. There's nothing else to it. So I hope these 30 minutes I show what you need to know from let's say from how you want to start your mapping, because of course we want to approach the market, we have to know where is our starting, where is our point A, where is point B, how to get to point B, how to trade when you are completing how to trade when you're in point A to point B, how you're going to trade when you miss point A but you want to follow point A 50% from point A to point B. So in 70 minutes to 90 minutes, inshallah, you'll understand, you get it. You get it. So without further ado, okay, for that, geng-geng Malaysia, okay tak English saya?
Okay, cikgu, okay.
Okay, lepas ni nak I'm trying to speak English more often about trading, because I would like to approach the other races in my country, such as the Chinese, the Indians, to encourage yourself and find that trading is simple. But if I stay in my comfort zone, just teaching in Malay, then I won't progress. If how I say, I won't advance. I won't progress better. So this is my first ever. I hope I can improve next time if I do teach in English again. But this is one to remember. Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay. Money. Okay. See, these are all my notes. All the same thing. All the same thing. 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 Understand? What? Oh, Astaghfirullahalazim. Okay.
Belum share, cikgu. Belum share screen.
Okay, dah. Okay. Aduh, dah. Okay. See, you see my notes? Everything is the same. Everything is the same thing over. I change nothing. See, everything is the same thing. Same thing. Nothing's changed for me. Nothing's changed for me. So that goes to show you should follow the same. You should follow how I do it. Every day my new notes will be about the same thing. Okay, just to refresh my mind. Sometimes during Mondays, I would just blindly, I will act like I'm teaching in front of someone, and then I'll just, this today, this is, so I'll be just in myself, I'll be with myself in my zone, then start drawing, just to get my brain start. Okay. First of all, we go through our SOP first. Before we go through our SOP, this is the most important thing to start trading. Okay, this is the most important thing to start trading. Okay, this is called big movement. Okay, this is big movement. Okay, big movement is everything. Okay, what is a big movement? See the price coming down and then rejecting up in a big movement, and then price from up here comes down with a big and strong push. So this is a big movement. This is not big movement. This is big movement. Not. Yes, yes, not. Yes, yes, not. Yes, yes, not. Okay, you get me? These will be the zones that will be marked by us, such as you mark the big movements in the line chart for trading. Okay, but out of all these big movements, I only focus on out of all the big movements here, I only focus here. 1, 2, 3. Enough. Even though these are big movements, I only focus on 3 areas. Okay. So, korang pun, you guys might as well just focus on these areas only. So, here, how's we going to entry? We're going to entry using breakout, pullback, entry. Okay. So, what is a breakout? Breakout is like this. This is a breakout. Understand? A breakout. Okay, that's a breakout. So, let's say there is a breakout on H4. H4 breakout. So, we will go and find the pullback, or we'll wait for the pullback. When we are waiting for the pullback, we go to H1 to find our entry. So if we find our breakout on daily, we'll find our entry at H and H4. Okay, so I like to trade using H4 breakout and daily breakout. Understand? I don't really go lower than that lah. I go to H4, H1 for intraday, daily H4 for scalping. Okay, so how to mark your resistance? How to identify your resistance? Okay, we're trading using SNR, right? So how you detect your support? How do we detect our support? Support. Okay. This is a support. Okay. Let's say the market is live. You are here. You are here. You have to mark your resistance. But can you mark this as your support? No, you cannot mark your support. Why? It's because in order for you to mark this as a support, you have to wait for the market to give a second movement. So if you are here and you see a support, your support must be validated by second movement. Okay, so this is your valid support. This, if you want to call it as a valid support, then it must have a second movement. Are you following, Nikita? Okay, you're following. Okay, same goes to resistance. Okay. Same goes to resistance. Okay, you cannot mark this as a resistance before, as long as there is no second movement, you cannot mark this as a resistance. But if a second movement has been given by the market, then this is your resistance. So in order to call this as a valid resistance, you must have a second movement. Okay, following? Good. Okay, so we go through the movement. Okay. Okay. Basic for you because right. So time frame. This is important. This is for me lah. For me, forex is a game of time frame. Understand? It's not a menu. It's not something that you can open. You open, let's say you go to H1 and then you want to entry. You go to M15, you want to entry. No, it's a puzzle. Understand? It's a storyline. So when we call it a storyline, then we must understand who's the director of the story. Correct? So let's say we put it in these categories. Let's say, okay, father would be the monthly and the weekly time frames. Mother would be the daily and H4 time frames. H1 and below are the baby time frame. Okay. Nikita, are you married? Are you married? Nidai. Oh, Nikita. Are you married? Okay. So when you're married, as a father, as a husband, do you want your wife must listen to what you're saying? Correct? Must obey you. So logically, the baby also must obey the father. Correct? And obey the ma. And obey the ma. Obey the mother. So the mother and father will never. The mother and father will never obey the baby. Will never obey the baby. So we must always follow the mother and father. Okay. 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 As a husband and wife in the family, sometimes the father and mother, when they want to jump into a conclusion, they must make the decision together. Or sometimes, let's say, if I'm a family man, or let's say you Didai, you're the family, you're the leader. Let's say you're out of town, you go outstation, you have work out of town. The decisions of the household will always be in the hands of the mother. So before the father is responsible, before the father comes, the mother comes first. Okay. So when the time really needs the father, you must go and obey. But for the meantime, we can always follow the daily and H4 time frames. Are you following? Okay. So okay, this is all. This is just all to it regarding theory wise. This is all to it. So now let's go to the charts and let's start. Okay. Okay, so currency. Okay. What day does the market open, Nidai? Oh, Sunday evening for me. So I can here in my place Monday. Okay, Monday morning 6 a.m. sharp, the market opens. Yeah, I love Malaysia. Why? I think you if when you're good in trading already or you find consistency, you come to Malaysia. Why? when I wake up, when we Malaysians wake up at 6, our time zone, we can trade the Asian sessions in the morning, and then we have the privilege to trade the Euro sessions during the evening, and then we can trade the US sessions during the night. So when we sleep or when it's bedtime for us, usually the market is already closing. So yeah, we get to trade all the busy or active periods of the market. That's the privilege of being a Malaysian lah. So first we start with line chart. Okay, we start with line chart. Okay, we start with weekly. Okay, Nidai, we start with weekly. Every day, let's say tomorrow you want to do your analysis for the week. You go to weekly. Okay, you open your line chart. Okay, you see we have to mark first anything what you want to do. You have to mark your support and you have to mark your resistance. You must have it both, so you have your exit points. You understand? So you cannot just go and mark your support, and then you cannot just go and mark your resistance. Why? Because if you do that, let's say let's say you sell here, it's coming down, and then you didn't mark because you're over excited that it may go down here. You are excited it may go down here, but then it didn't. Why? Because it's a valid support. So you must have at least like this. Your chart will always look like this. Say you have a resistance, you have your support. We trade here, we trade in here. Understand? Let's say it's broken out, we trade here back again. Understand? So first we go to weekly, and then we open the line chart. We go to our left. Let's say market is here. Okay, market's here. Our mission now is to mark your big move, mark your big movements. Correct? Okay. As I say, we're going to focus here, here, and here. Okay? So we are here. We are here. So where do you see a clear big movement? For me, here is my big movement. Why? Because it's a strong push down. So this is a big movement. So this is my support. That's my resistance. Okay, here you can see. This is a valid resistance. So we mark. Okay, so we have one support, one resistance. Okay. So we go and draw a zone. Okay. Candlesticks. Okay, now you take as high as you can. Okay. This is your, yeah.
Sorry to interrupt. Are we allowed to record? Or
yeah. You're allowed to record. You are most allowed to.
but it says ask permission.
No, it's okay. Yes. This is resistance value. It's fine. Okay. So now you see, this is this week's candle, correct? Okay. What?
Yes.
Really? Wait.
Yes, it says permission from the host.
Wait. Allow to record. Okay. Allow to record. Allow to record. Tiger pun need to allow to record. Okay, Nidai pun allow to record. Okay, I've done it. I've given you all permission. Good. Okay. Okay. So we are here. Okay. We are here. Okay. We are here. Okay. We have to find a resistance, a big movement. Not resistance, big movement. Not a big movement. Okay, big movement. So when we are here, we can see where's the nearest big movement. Okay, here is the nearest big movement. At first, I thought it was here, but then I tengok balik, I look back, I see this is where the biggest movement here. Okay, so here for weekly, we can see where's the biggest movement closest here. We can say here is the big movement. Okay, we have resistance, we have support. You following? How about the rest? The rest,
Yeah,
the
same,
rest,
sir.
the rest can
Yeah,
record?
same.
Tak boleh lagi.
Tak
Tak boleh lagi, Ajuk.
Alamak.
Masih tak boleh lagi.
Okay, jap. Cuba kalau saya record. Okay,
This meeting is being recorded.
Okay, I'll try and record, but I can't really, how to say, because I'm using my iPad, so I can't really guarantee that it will be saved in my files. But let's say, because this is my first time teaching English, I'll do my best. Let's say if we don't have a recording, I'll follow up with you guys sometime soon. Okay, and I'll try and do it on my PC. Okay, sounds good. Okay, good. Okay. Deal actually, because I hate teaching. That's a good deal. That's a damn good deal for you. So okay. For now, I just want you to focus, because don't think about the recording. I just want you to focus in the moment. Because if you think about the recording, then you're not fully focused. Because I don't watch recordings. Yeah, my teacher teach me how to trade. He never give me a recording. I watch it once and I do it and then I focus on my time to it. So focus. So why I take this? Because the big movement is here lah. Okay. That's the big movement. So the second big movement you can see. So we're gonna mark here. Okay. So okay, now we see this is this week's right, correct? This is this week. The storyline for this week is this candle. So in order for us to trade this, in order for us to trade and get this sell and this buy, we must start analysis from here. Betul tak? Correct? Because this is the other week before. And then on Monday, I'll show you here. Okay, this is the candle. This is this week. This is last week. Okay. So on Friday night last week, it ended the market here, and then it went up, then go down. Understand? So we want to analyze how do we get this buy, and how we get this sell, and how do we get this buy. Okay, sounds good. Okay. So we start by looking on the daily time frame. We see Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. So Friday was here. Okay, Friday was here. So when we let's say we do our analysis, this candle, this wasn't there, correct? So we had to start on Sunday and analyzing from here, correct? Okay. Okay. So we go to H and we go to the daily time frame. On Monday, let's say you started trading on Monday morning, or you start your analysis on Monday morning. Monday, or what time does your market open? Sunday. Midnight. Oh, midnight Sunday, okay. So what time is your US open? Yeah, what time does your US sessions? Okay. So you will start your analysis on the morning lah, right? On your morning, you will be on the Europe sessions. Okay, on the Europe session. So when you start your analysis, let's say on Monday, you are stuck here. So you have your weekly zones, correct? All you have to know is how you're going to entry, where to entry. Okay, so for me, it's simple. Here, you make another zone for your daily time frame. Okay, you make a daily time frame. Okay, candlestick, just the shadow, the top. Okay, and then you find a support breakout. Okay, here you can see a resistance, a daily resistance has been broken. It's been broken out. Understand? So how do you get? For me, when there is a breakout, the price will come back and retest and respect that breakout. So for me, this is easy. How do I get this buy setup? Okay, how do I get this buy setup? Okay, so simple. You mark this daily big movement. Okay, this daily movement. You will go to H4 for finding another big movement. Okay, you go to H4. Below this blue box, you mark your big movement. That is the nearest and the clearest that you can see. For me, I'll mark here because this was supposed to be a buy zone, and then I will mark here. Why? Because this is a valid resistance. Okay, you see the magic. Put here, one here, one here. Okay, one here, one here. Those both are big movements. Entry. You can entry. For me, I just entry and I respect my 20 pip SL. Let's say here is 30 pips. Why? This one was affected by the news spike. These things happens in Forex. But for me, when you trust your system, this is a breakout setup. This is a breakout setup. You have to trust this zone. Just trust it with all your heart. And this is a daily breakout. This is a daily breakout. So you can just entry when you see another breakout happening. Let's say in 10:15. 5 lower time frame. You see another breakout happening. You see a breakout happening. Oh, okay. See? Here you can start entry, and then when you have another confirmation, another breakout, you see this, your support has been broken, your resistance or your big movement has been broken out, it will come and retest. So when it comes here, you just follow you just follow the setup. Easy. Exit. You just exit at your nearest big movement here. Here you can see a breakout, a daily breakout. You go to H4 to get this setup. Daily, you go to H4, you mark your big move, So here we have a clear big movement, one big movement, and then one big movement. Price come back into your zone, you can just entry. Simple. I give this setup to my followers. GBP cat sell. So the first one was here. Price came back. Price came here. Entry got a solid, I think around 70 pips. 70 pips, and then it came back and it will go down again. Why? Because of another breakout. You see, here we can see another breakout. You go one time lower and 15, and just mark your big movement. So here is the breakout. You just go up here and find a clear big movement. So clear big movement, you have one here, and then you have one here. So you can just mark it like this for your zones, and you can entry. That's how I find my entries. So we will play around this area. Market for now, as we can see on line chart, we can see that market will probably market is still on the sideways. Will probably go will probably come and test this area again and then come back up. This is one way how you got this setup, this buy setup, this sell setup. How about here? We see why the price quickly rejects the area. You can see here. I think this is a weekly breakout. That's silap. Okay. Weekly breakout. You go up here to find the big movement. So yeah, here you have your second movement. If you go to daily, see the magic, you have your second movement. So easy. Wait, sorry, my bad. See, if you go to daily, you have a lot of second move. Correct? Okay, so this was the weekly breakout. Okay, this was the weekly breakout. Okay, so you have to go up to mark your big move. Man, simple. Here we see a classic one. Okay, so we have one here, one big movement, and then we can mark here. Your head on your shoulder. Okay. Just put above the line for sharp entry. Okay, weekly breakout. Oh, someone. Mana? Kita nak tengok yang ni. But sorry, I wanted to ask this one. Okay. Sorry, the butter. Oh, we have a H out. H4 out. See. A bit nervous, but let me find my tune. Okay. This is storyline. Weekly, break out, retest, come back to weekly. Okay. So then weekly come back. Okay. So now we have breakout, pull back, breakout, pull back. That's why it came back. We can see at H4. You see at H4. A breakout has happened here. We go to H1 to find a possible entry. For me, you know my style. I'll mark here and I'll mark here. Why? This is supposed to be a buy, then it went down, and this is supposed to be a sell because it has second movement. So it's a big movement. Remember, you have to, the recipe is so simple. Okay, I'll go and write it down for you. No one. Put my hand on your shoulder. The western. Oh, you swing saja. Put your hand on my shoulder. My favorite confirmation after entry is this. Okay. Resistance, support, break, entry here when it comes back into zone. My style, if you have joined, any of you pernah join, if any of you have joined my live trade, my style trading is simple. This is just an area. When price comes, I'll take the second pullback and hit it as hard as I can. Same here. Maybe aim for that buy. Okay. Same here. Maybe got this buy. Yeah. I will go to lower time frame for second entry. For bigger entry, for my big entry here. As soon as price comes into my zone, I'll put one entry. Let's say I trade 1,000 USD. I'll put one lot 0.5. Okay. As soon as the market gives me another breakout, okay. As soon as the market gives me another breakout here, I put 0.5 U times 20. You times 20. One here, safekeeping 0.5. Wait until another breakout has happened. Here I put 0.5 x 20. That is confirmed. Understand? Same goes to here. H4. Okay. Yeah, second breakout. Yeah, second breakout. Not fine, but wait. It's waiting for the second breakout. Okay. So same here. You can entry, no problem. But as soon as the price price comes back inside here, we entry. Why? Because this is a buy setup. This is a big move. Entry. But this is this GBP cat is very well known for, as you can see. You see this? They are very famous for spikes. That's why. Let's go to a pair that doesn't have this kind of behavior. We go to Euro JPY. Looks nice. Okay. Go. As you can see from the weekly, okay, we go to weekly. Okay. This was this week. Up here, it was this week. So last week was here. We were down here last week. Okay. So realistically, when we are marking, we have to mark our weekly big movement first. Here is a big move. And then you can see here, there is a breakout. Okay. Breakout. Okay. You want entry? Just go to daily time frame. Mark your big movement, a buy big movement, or 1, 2. You just have 2 zones down there for your buy. You just put 1 here. And then you put 1 here. Whew. Okay. Then you can see on this week, we have a breakout. Okay, we can see a breakout happening. Okay, you go to H4 and mark your nearest support and resist. Turns, you have 1 here. Okay, and then you have 1 here. Let me zoom out. Exactly. Okay, we're gonna put our line here, and then we're gonna put our line over here. Here. Okay. 1 here. Because I made this trade the other day. Price comes, you can just go entry. But this is a H4 setup. You can always wait for the second break out. This one. Resistance break out. So you go to M15. Okay, resistance break out. Go to M15. You mark your big movement. So here we have one that was a buy, that was supposed to be a buy position, and then we have one clear over here. The resistance. Okay, so you just mark your big movements. And you entry, my friend. You entry. Break out. Entry. I always wait for the second movement, for the second entry. So now you can see that on EuroJPY, my target for next week is a sell. Why? Okay, I'll show you. So I don't know if it can swing yet. But we go to daily time frame. Then we see here. A daily breakout. Okay. Breakout. So we will go to H4 and mark our big movement. So here, obviously, you can see we have one big movement here, and then we have one big movement here. Okay. So we'll mark our big movements. Okay. And then we go to H1. Okay, sure. Okay. Wait. Okay. Just focus here. Okay. I want you to focus this. Okay. Now I want you to focus this. And then I want you to focus this. Understand? Okay. So here, we got one here. One. Second. Oh, sorry. We cannot take here because this is a better movement, a better and clearer movement. Okay. So here, you can see price broken out. Oh. Broken out, comes back, the zone, sell. Easy 70 pips. I'm not mistaken. 70 pips, 80 pips. Easy. So now, but we have to understand this is weekly. So we must exit here, my friend. Price could go up to where? Okay, here, see, this is a valid support in the weekly zone. Okay, valid support, broken out. Okay, broken out. So we go to daily to find an entry point. We go to daily. You can see here, we have one big movement here, and then one big movement here. So we just put line there. You can try and sell this next week, inshallah, profit may be worse. Inshallah, take a exit pun okay. Okay. We wait here for the price to really come and sell. Now we see. My target for this pair is still bullish. Is still bearish. My target for this is still bearish. It will still go down, but that's my target. So next week will be the closing week for the month. So as I see the market as it is now, I don't really see it turning into a big bullish candle. So I'm targeting for another sell. Okay, understand? So here would be maybe a good spot for us to say, are we good? You understand, Ida? Same thing here, see? Just focus on the breakouts. Breakouts. See you focus here. Oh, see here. Daily breakout. Go to H4. Just mark the big move. Mark the big move. So easy. And then you can actually go to H1 to precise your entry. Okay. That's your daily breakout. That's your H4 breakout. Go to H1. Mark your big move. Mark your big movement, baby. 1, 2. Understand? Just focus on the breakouts. Trend. Next week is going to be an interesting week. We're going to see either market is going to continue up or continue down. Okay. So we go to another pair currency for us to study. I think USD CAD is nice. Okay. Go to weekly. Okay. We are focusing. Let's say we were here last week. We mark our support and resistance, or our big movements. Here's a big movement, 1. And then here's a big movement, 1. Okay. Okay, good. So now we go to daily. Okay. One, two, three. So Friday last week we were here. Okay, Friday last week we were here. Okay, we can get this buy. How do, let's say we want to wait here, or we want to get this buy, just follow the breakout. You see here breakout. So breakout. Tali dia terus pagi ni di mana ada news. Okay. Price went to this weekly zone. Okay. Here we see weekly. Weekly, monthly. Oh, okay. See. Okay, weekly. Breakout. Okay. Breakout. We go above lower one time frame, 2 daily, 2 daily, and look for big movement. Simple. So here we have one, and then here we have one. Done. Big movement only. Okay. Got it? You have to look above. So you cannot mark this one. You have to mark. Sub. Understand? Don't entry blindly. Wait for the second break. Wait for the second break out. See? This entry at the next breakout after. Done. I gave a signal here on, I think it was on Thursday. I gave a buy here, and then I gave a buy here. I gave a sell here. This one I didn't give. This one I traded the sell personally. Okay. How I got the setup? Okay, simple. How I got the setup? Simple. We go to daily. Which for first? Okay. But here I was I was waiting for a setup. I was waiting for this sell setup, but then I saw the buy setups here, so I took it. Why? Simple. Here you can see a breakout. Okay, H4 breakout. Okay, just go to H1 to entry. Okay, when we go to H1, see we have one big movement here, and then one here, and then we have one here. Wait, not here. Mana itu pembakinya? Mana sini. Here. Okay, resistance. A buy. One here. But this is just your watching zone. You want to entry blindly? Used to be a place for us to buy, but then went down. Here is also supposed to be a place for us to buy. So we mark. Okay. You want to enter blindly? Be my guest, but I advise you to wait for another breakout. Each one we see. Breakout. Okay. So we go to M15 for us to buy, find the buy position. So here clearly on M15, we just have one zone. And then our bigger zone. So just put here, wait for the price to come back and make an entry. Here was an easy 60 pips. I close my position at 40. How we got that sell? So simple. It's still a breakout juga. Go daily and chart. Daily breakout. You go to H4. So here, where do you want to entry? This is a big movement, and this is a big movement. Hey, this is a big movement. This is a big movement, and this is a big movement. So we mark those place. One ready. Page one, page. You entry when the price come back. Easy 70 pips. Or 50 pips, okay. So USD CAD, I'm targeting for USD CAD to go here. USD CAD to come here. Back here. Okay. This is where USD CAD is coming. So sell. Yeah. So let's say if next week we have another breakout. Yeah, let's say this support breaks out. Let's say this is still, let's say, but we have to wait for the breakout to happen. Let's say this support is broken out. Okay, let's say next week support broken. Okay, broken. You wait for the price here, and where's the big movement? Here. Okay, if price breaks out, you already know where to entry. You entry here, and you can entry here. Big movement breaks out, come back, goes down. If it doesn't really go down here straight, but if it breaks out, usually it will come back and goes down to complete it. So go to think another trade I took this week. Okay. Go to daily. Okay. I'm waiting for Euro GBP to come back down here, and then we see if rally up. Okay. How we get this setup? So simple. We go weekly. Look. Okay. We are here last week. Okay. So we have to mark a valid support and resistance. So here, our support. Where is our resistance? We can see here has a breakout. Okay, weekly breakout. So we mark the weekly breakout. Mark the weekly breakout. Then we go to daily. Then we mark a big movement. One here. Understand? Okay. And then when it touch there, we just focus on breakouts. Okay. Wait here. Breakout. H1 breakout. Go above here at the lower time frame. Set. Go to M50. Go. When the market reach your daily or weekly zones, you just go to H4 and H1 to monitor the breakouts. So breakout, go to M15. M15. Let's say here, broken out, didn't even come back. We have to find a big movement above here, a solid big movement. Here, obviously, you can see one here, then I can see one here. Okay. You can put a bit here, but then your zone will be bigger. Let's say one to put here, one I put above here. Just entry. I think this one 10 pips floating. Yes, sir. Take the breakout. Go to H4. Follow another breakout. You see another breakout, you can take the trade, no problem. H4, breakout. Go to H1. Go to H1. You already know what to do. Here's one big woman. Here's one big woman. Understand, Nidia, right? Are you getting? Are you following? So I really love trading breakouts. I don't really enjoy trading without a breakout. Understand? Why price come here? Because this is a support, a valid support. So we see here, it went inside the support. It made another breakout. Wait for it. Don't push. Wait for the breakout to happen. Obviously, below you only have 1, 2. Correct? One. Bentuk saja. Okay. What? What? Yeah. Which one? Okay, this one. This one. You cannot mark this one because you have to understand this. The breakout is here. Okay. This is the breakout. Okay. And this is the pullback. You cannot mark this one to entry. You want to entry this. You want this entry. We want this kind of entry. This is the breakout. So we have to mark Yeah. The big move before the breakout. The breakout, you look. Understand? So here, yeah, V, second move, big movement. Big movement. Okay. So you mark. Why I didn't mark this one? Why I didn't mark this one? Because this is not small, not big movement. Here I can see clearly that it's big movement. What's that? What's that, boy? Okay. Over and over and over. EA was good also this week. Okay. You see here, EA, you can see H4 break. Okay, H4 break. We go to H1. So you can obviously see you have to mark your big movement, right? So here we have one, and then here we have one. Okay, why? This is supposed to be a cell. This one is supposed to be buy. So we mark those areas. Let's see here. Understand? You don't want to entry. You wait for second breakout. Break out. Correct? You go to M5. Here. One here. Understand? Possibility coming back up. Easy 40 pips. Possibility to come back up to possibility going up here. Why? Because I hate doing this, but it's over and over and over, guys. Here is a breakout, correct? Correct. Okay, we go to H1 for entry purposes. One. Wait for this setup. You can see probably it will sell again for a while because why? I'm expecting price to come back here. Understand? This is a resistance. So yes, here, so it must come back down here. So we see when we go to H4, we still have that portion left to be filled. You see that? Oh, it's the hit. The hit. Already hit. If already hit, then weekly go to daily. Weekly go to daily. Here is our next position to sell. For me, it will go around 50 pips, easy. It will come and go this area. but you can take your profit around 50 pips. Inshallah. So same thing. Weekly zone. This is the weekly zone. Same thing. You're gonna wait for a break, for breakout. For breakout. Oi. Price. Oi. Price hit. Wait for another. Just wait for another entry. Just wait for the support to break out. Understand? I think BTC. Same like BTC. Weekly breakout. Daily. We see. We only have to mark the big movements. So the big movements that we can see below, we have one big movement, of course, here, and then we have one big movement here, of course, there. Fly. Ini lagi ya, Eurocat was a good. This setup was nice. Okay. Use the H4. This week setup simple. Okay. I gave a signal, a buy signal here. 100 pips. Not mistaken. Yeah, 100 pips. The pips, how I got that setup? Simple. Break out. Okay. That moment, that time, okay. Here's the trick. You know there's a breakout. So you know that price will come back here. I gave it a buy here because I was live trading. So then I already say here is the breakout, but we're going to buy here first because there is another breakout to reach here. So here was supposed to sell, here we buy. Okay, H4 breakout, we just go to H1 for an entry point. Okay, obviously you can see, I think you guys know my style already. I will mark this and I will mark this. Takes a lot of practice, but easy because we're just using line chart. Mark 2, 2, 5. Price came in, breakout, go to M5, go to M15. Then you have one break movement. You just wait for the price to come back here and entry. You get 100 pips, baby. Right? You get simple 100 pips. And then you can see H4, break out. Go to H, go to H1. Go to H1. Look for what? Look for big move. Look for big movement. Look for big movement. I'm so sad. So sad because it's so easy. So I think it's been an hour. How I got nothing else to explain actually, Nidia. Sorry to say, I got nothing. I got nothing else actually to explain. So far, do you understand? Yeah. And then I'll wait for I will for a break. It's like this. Yes, the okay. Yeah, that is okay. Break out. Big movement. Oh, sorry. Break out. Big movement. Entry. So it's like this. Break out. You go up. You look for a big movement. One time frame lower. Break out H4. Big movement H1. Break out daily. Break movement H4. So when like this. Understand. Okay. Let's see. You have a daily breakout. Okay. You go to H4 and mark your big move. Mark your big movement. One here. One here. One here. Done. Okay. This one. This is my zone. So, okay. That's why I say, you just have to focus on the line chart. See? Break out. Price break out. Right. Break out. It comes back where? It comes back to the place it should buy. Okay. Same here. This place was a place for the price to buy, but understanding the line chart would make you turn into a pro. Ooh, so much. So then this is daily. What? So this is daily breakout. This entry here is daily breakout, H4 entry, correct? So now you have a H4 breakout. Where to entry? You go to H1. Okay. So H1, you have a breakout here. Breakout. You go above it and look for big movement. You have one here. You have one here. You whack it when the price come back, you just entry. Okay. Another breakout happen. A H1 breakout after the H4. Okay, you go to N50, you go to N50. So look above. Where? I have one here, a place for us to actually buy. Okay, and then you have another resistance here. So what you should do, you just take one here and put here, wait for the price to come back, and you entry. You entry time frame by time frame. See, you got this setup at daily, and then H4 breakout, H1 entry, and then H1 breakout, and 15 entry, so on, so on, so on, so on, so on. So see, it keeps repeating. H4 breakout, H1, H1, big movement. And where's the other big movement? Ambil sini pun tak apa. Ambil lah. This entry, as long as you know that there is a breakout, okay? As long as you know that there is a breakout, you don't need to worry as much as hitting an SL, because you understand that you take a breakout setup. You're not taking this high risk setup. You take a breakout setup. Breakout. As long as you take a breakout setup, you're safe. You are safe, my friend. Same goes to here. See? Do you see another breakout? We go to daily. See. Breakout. Go where? Go where, kawan-kawan? We go to H. We go to H4. See, you want to trade small time frame. You want to trade big time frame, no problem. So this is the daily breakout. Here, daily been broken out. What? Look at above. Find the big movement. One here. Where's the other big movement? Around here. But I like to use this one. This is the pie. In that zone, just wait for another breakout to happen. Just wait for a breakout to happen. Remember, daily breakout, H4 zone. Here you can see H1 breakout. Go and mark big movement. I will mark here. I will mark here. Then I'll mark here nearest. Not so hard, actually. 70 pips. Trend selling. Any question? Thank you. I I trade this way, and I don't really know any other way to trade rather than this way. And actually, the simpler it is, the simpler it is, the fun trading. The fun trading becomes. If you can understand something, it's stressful, right? Can you enjoy something that is stressful? No, right? So I keep my trading very simple. As long as I know where the market is heading. Let's say I know that the market is selling, I'll just focus on sell breakouts. And then if I know I'm in a support zone, a higher time frame support zone, let's say I look in the market that now price is in the daily support zone. I'll just go and look at H4 or H1 for a breakout. If they give me a buy breakout, then I'll take it. At the same time, I have my higher time frame resistance, so that when I buy, I know where to exit. So that's all, Lydia. I'll try. Maybe I'll see what I can do in next 2 weeks. In the next 2 weeks, if I could get a time with you, we'll brush up what you just learned today, because you're my English student and you're foreign. So I would like to make sure you get the best out of it lah. Usually I don't do it, but because I see my PA told me that you were very keen to learn, and then you messaged me quite a few times, right? Even during Instagram live, I think you messaged me, right? Yeah. So I couldn't reject the offer, because yes, you're very keen to learn. It's okay. I took it, and then I read a lot of books to brush up my English. So yeah, this is the outcome for tonight lah. Okay guys. Okay guys, kita punya bahasa English kita.
Okay.
Mantap
So far okay. Besok yang Melayu ni kan?
The recording has stopped.
Apa dia?
Besok yang biasa punya kan?
Besok yang Melayu punya. Insya-Allah. Tapi kalau korang nak belajar yang hari ni, kalau kecil boleh, tak ada masalah. Hey, hi. What's the name? Tiger, Oh. Okay. Bye. I see you again soon, Alidai. All right. Thank you so much for spending time, and I can feel that you were very focused lah. You didn't ask question, really focused, because I said it's so simple. You find a breakout, you go above, one time lower. Tiger key okay, faham English?
Faham. Saya dapat faham sebab dia common English.
Common English lah. Tak ada tak ada Perdana Menteri sangat. Khalis Ramli, Nat, Nur Aini okey ke? Okey, Nat okey. Nur Aini?
Okey, tunggu esok lagi, insyaAllah.
Tunggu esok lagi ya, insyaAllah
Esok
kita
baru banyak soalan.
Kita bedok lagi ya. Okay guys?
Okay, thank you
saja.
very much.
Kita jumpa lagi, insyaAllah. Bye, Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
Salam.